Okay, so I just got done listening to Kanye West's new album. He was hosting a live stream of his album listening party. It's only 7 tracks or whatever, so I feel weird calling it an album. 7 tracks is an EP, but I guess from what I seen a Pusha T interview, that's what qualifies for the Grammys. I ain't mad at it. I'll be honest with you. From what I heard with the album, pretty dope. I do wish there was more songs. Like, unlike Daytona, which Daytona is a dope album, I ain't gonna lie. But unlike Daytona, I feel like, man, I wanted maybe like 3 or 4 more songs from Ye. Album's name, I guess, is Ye. He announced it at the party. I don't know exactly when the listening party started or whatever. I got in around like 12:15, and I heard the other tracks that I had missed because they were playing it back or whatever. The joint with Cuddy, I ain't gonna lie, that joint with Cuddy, that was tough. I did hear he made a remark regarding like light skin. He said, "You stop it, you so light skin," or some shit like that. And I'm thinking that that was at Drake, because he has, the beef with Drake going on. But I know that there's some tension with him and Cole going on, so I'm kind of curious, what's that like? Like, is that going at Drake or Cole, or is just a line in general? Very personal album, honestly. Like, it's Ye being Ye, as far as, like, he's a cocky person. The album opener is kind of, like, I don't know, it bugged me out a little bit when he's talking about killing himself and that he would kill that person. I don't know if he was talking to Kim there. I don't know exactly, because, again, I only heard it once, and it's hard to analyze when you can't, like, rewind and go back and shit like that, because it's a live stream. I don't think it's available on any streaming platforms as of the recording of this video anyway, but, like, it's very personal. It feels as though, like, he addresses the antics, so to speak. He basically tries to say that people change. That's his thing of his excuse for why he did that. I mean, he looks happy as hell at the listening party. That's cool. But as far as the album goes, I ain't gonna lie. It is dope. I like to put the antics aside when I'm, like, talking about music in particular, because we know how a lot of people feel. Everybody feels with all the MAGA stuff and all that shit. But music, just talking about the music, I thought it was really awesome. Again, it felt really personal. Like, he addresses, even, I think he said that, like, Kim told him it would be a bad idea for him to go through with all the Trump stuff, and he's just glad that she's still stuck around for better or worse and shit like that. So, honestly, I gotta say, it's a pretty dope album from what I heard. Again, this is from first listening, and obviously, it's at a listening party. You hear a little bit of the noise, and not being able to rewind and really say, wait, what did he say there? What was that? So, it's gonna be interesting whenever I get to stream the full album again and play certain tracks back or whatever. But I gotta say, honestly, Kanye, he did it again. It's a pretty dope album so far. Yeah, kind of curious if anybody's watched it from the listening party or listened to it from the listening party. What do you guys think of it so far? I thought it would be out by midnight, so I don't know if they're pushing it back a couple days, or maybe they're gonna do like 3 a.m., because in the West Coast time, 3 a.m. will be midnight. I'm not sure. But, like, so far from what I heard, it's really dope. I ain't gonna lie. Like, yo, it's kind of inspiring me regarding, like, musically, to take some chances, because there's some things that is like, okay, this is different, this is new, but it worked. Again, your overall thoughts if you've heard it, and if you haven't heard it, you might want to give it a listen if you want to hear a little more of Ye's. Honestly, like, his responses to all the MAGA stuff and everything, there's nothing that you're going to get that you're going to be like, oh, so that's why, that's the master plan. It's just kind of like, I've changed. Yeah, I'm a goat. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, pretty dope album though, I gotta say, definitely. Like, if I was giving, I don't like, when it comes to music in particular, I don't really like giving scores. I know it's higher than a 7, easily, at least I would say an 8. But again, this is all first impressions and shit. So be interesting to listen to it after. And your overall thoughts, again, if you've listened or you haven't or whatever. I'm looking forward to giving it a couple more replays and seeing exactly all the messages and shit like that. I'm excited. I wasn't sure if I was going to like this album or whatever, but from what I heard, having Cuddy on there and a lot of vocalists that I'm not familiar with either, it's an interesting album and a different twist for Kanye, which he always does something different. But I'm from Neverworld, and as always, people have an awesome day.